How's it going, everybody? It's Nick Daniels here yet again, bringing you folks another video. 134 subscribers. Stoked. So anyway, today I want to talk about an anime that I'm really into and I'm very passionate about. It's called One Punch Man. Basically, if I had to rate the anime in like a certain genre, I'd say it's more satire, but it's actually got some really good moments in it and very worth watching. So the season 2 trailer was released a little while ago, like a week ago-ish, and I haven't really got around to it. I didn't know if I was actually going to react to it, but I guess I'll react to it. So I'm going to tell you right now, and this is just an honest man's opinion, I'm always going to bring it to you honest. I'm not going to like sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to be like, well, you know, I'm getting paid by like a certain company, so I'm going to have a biased review of something. No, man, I'm going to watch it and I'm going to tell you. And if I like something, I'll like it. And, you know, and you're always, you know, welcome to disagree with that opinion. And I may hate it, and you're also welcome to disagree with that too. But before I say what I think of this trailer, okay, I'm going to tell you, it's one thing I always encourage on this channel, and I will always continue to encourage it, is debate. You are more than welcome to comment and be like, hey, like, here's kind of, like, I see your points, but maybe here's something you should think about. And I'm totally willing to be swayed, right? I am not, like, just set on my opinion all the time. Like, I'm very open to a different opinion. But for this one, I don't know. I'm iffy, okay? I'm on the fence. But I'm leaning more towards I don't like it. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? Well, the first thing is pretty freaking clear. Now, if you read the comments on the actual video, they do kind of help me, like, decide where I'm at, because I'm going with, like, a majority there. But the majority, if not almost all of the comments, are just complaining about the animation being, like, very different than the previous season. There's only been the one season, right? Now, One Punch Man Season 1 was animated by a company called Madhouse, if I remember correctly. And they did a really good job. Everything looked really fluid. It was clean. You know, it was well done. And in this trailer, you notice it immediately that, like, it is a lot different, right? And not necessarily in a good way. I don't really like the look of it. And a lot of, like, and even the trailer alone didn't get me, like, really excited. Like, normally when you watch a trailer, like, you get excited, right? You're like, oh my god. Right? Like, I can't believe that just happened in the trailer. But yeah, this trailer was the polar opposite of that. They didn't have, like, anything in there that pulled me. Actually, part of the trailer is literally like a black screen, and there'll be a character talking over top of that. I'm like, I don't want to see the black screen, right? I want to get into it. And a lot of the scenes, for some reason, in the trailer as well, and not to knock the animation, but it's just still, like, it's just still shots of them, like, just standing and talking. You know, and I'm not necessarily like, okay, like, a trailer stinks because, you know, I didn't see any combat. You know, that's not necessarily it. And there was combat in this trailer, don't get me wrong. There was action. But even the action looked stiff. Like, it looked rugged. And at the end, our main protagonist jumps out of this, like, hole in the side of a building, right? He, like, jumps out, and I'm like, you know, okay, that looks cool. Even just the way he jumps was like, it just looked awkward, right? It looked stiff. It didn't look fluid, like the way it would normally look, or like a little more natural, you know? So, like I said, the trailer, let alone, like, the actual scenes that comprised, like, that made the trailer what it was, nothing really jumped out and was like, oh my god, that looks awesome. You know, and there wasn't really anything like, here's kind of where things are going or whatever. It was just, yeah, it was weak. And I'm gonna tell you, that's, like, the biggest downfall, because, like, I'm actually quite stoked for that, because I heard it's coming out, like, next month in April. And, you know, here's kind of where we're at, and it's not right, you know? If you're gonna make a trailer, you kind of have to go, like, all out, right? You know, and I'm no expert at making trailers. I mean, I made a trailer for my own channel, and I thought it was funny. But, you know, you have to give so much away, but you gotta still make sure that you're not giving too much away. And in this one, like I said, I think they kind of had a couple things against them. Because in the one sense, a lot of people are looking forward to it. That's, like, a big problem. Because what happens is you kind of, like, overhype something. And what happens is when it actually releases, everybody's like so let down because they just expected so many great things. It's like when you look at the new Star Wars films, like the new trilogy, it's the exact same idea, because everybody in their mind is like, oh my God, right? Star Wars, best movie series of all time, you know, or something like that. When the actual series came out, the new trilogy, I mean, sorry, people were kind of let down. It was like, you know what, like this isn't really what we were hoping for. And it's because they set that bar so high. So again, One Punch Man, that bar is quite high, and it's a lot to live up to. But again, the fact that they don't have the same animation team, that's a big, big difference. And not everyone's going to agree to it. I don't know if it was the same animation team, but for Attack on Titan from season 2 to season 3, massive upgrade. Even the trailer alone for Attack on Titan season 3, I'm telling you right now, was absolutely clean. They knocked it out of the park. Like, they did a trailer that when you watched it, you wanted to see it like right away. You watched it like 15 times because you were like, God damn, right? Like, it looks so good. And they didn't, it wasn't even like a ton of action, but it was enough of it, and it was clean enough that you were watching and you were like, you were gripped. When they're using the ODM gear, right? And they're flying through the city streets, like there's like 3 of them. And I'm telling you, that's the first comment you'll probably end up finding on that, or one of the top, is the animation. It looks absolutely like stellar. Like, yeah, yeah, that's how you do that. This way, they absolutely downgraded. Like, it does not look anywhere near. I will wait till the show comes out. I will be watching the show. Don't get me wrong, this has not discouraged me from watching it, because I'm a fan of the show. I want to see it. But, you know, at the same time, you know, you got to look at it from point A to B here. Is it going to be as good? I don't know, right? Is the plot going to be as good? I don't know. But you know what? Time will tell. That's kind of what you have to do in these scenarios. You just got to wait it out, man. You got to wait it out and see what happens, and kind of, you just almost cross your fingers at this point. But you know what? I'll like I said, I will be watching it 100% guaranteed. But I might actually do like a review of it or something when it actually comes out, and then I can give you like a real good opinion of it at that point. Because at the moment, like I said, I get no effing clue. It's a trailer. I had watched the trailer multiple times, but I'm not going to be watching them anymore. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. We're going to see in the next video. I might shit on another anime, and peace.